Hello. In this video, we're going to cover the portal editor and how to add channels and a couple other cool features. So let's dive right in. So you've just created and enabled your portal. Fantastic. The next step is to start adding content, start adding channels, and we go from there. So let's click on the portal and channels button here. All right, now pretend again that we're in a fresh portal. None of these channels would exist. So let's say that I want to add maybe like a lead generation channel. So I'm going to go ahead and click the add new channel button. And I'm going to type out my channel title here, which is lead gen channel. I am not going to bother adding an image, but I do want to call out that the max file size itself is 50 kilobytes. And the recommended size of the image itself is 252 by 142. The portal will kind of shrink it if it's bigger. You might not be happy with the result, so just make sure to try to get as close to 252 by 142 as you can. So let's go ahead and save changes. All right, now just like when we created a portal before, our status here on this channel is disabled. So let's go through the same process. We'll click on the pencil icon here for edit, and then we will publish our channel just by clicking this button here, the checkbox next to publish channel. All right, let's pop over to the runtime and let's do a refresh. Uh-oh, that channel is not here in the channel's content panel. So we have to do one more thing. What we have to do is actually go into the portal editor and manually add the channel here. No problem. So let's go back here and we're going to actually go into the portal itself and click edit. And then we're going to click open editor. All right. So the editor is now open. Now the only difference between the editor itself and the runtime, I'll just flip back and forth really quickly here. You'll probably notice right away the big difference is this big blue bar up top that says portal editor. So in the portal editor, almost every single element is editable. So what you can do is kind of hover over the logo here or hover over the title or the big banner. And if you want to change it, just click the edit button. If you want right here. If you want to add a welcome message, click the big plus button. If you want to add overview text, just click the big plus button. And the same thing is true for adding channels and webcast events and courses and available documents here. So let's go ahead and add our channel. Let's go ahead and click the add channel button. And, oh, okay, I see lead gen channel right here. Its status is enabled, so we know we're good to go. We just need to click this checkbox. Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and hit add. Done. Fantastic. Simple. I believe we can also, from within the portal editor itself, rather than doing it from the console back here. So I just showed you basically the first way of adding a channel. So you can do it from the admin console back here, add new channel. You can also go into the portal itself and click on the big add channel button. I'll just go through the steps again here. Click on add channel. And then down here at the bottom left, real tiny text here, there is an add new channel link. So when we click it, it shows us roughly the same interface that we saw in the admin. And you can add a channel just like before. There's no difference. All right, perfect. So let's go back over to our runtime. Let's hit refresh. And fantastic. We see our lead gen channel right here. Perfect. Okay, so let's say we want to add maybe a webcast and a course and some new assets, maybe a PowerPoint deck or something. Okay, perfect. So what we want to do is just hit the big plus button. Hit plus. All right, so we already see that the one webcast that we have available for us is already checked. So if we had a new webcast, like if we went and scheduled a new webcast, like a pro webcast from within the admin of the VEC, it would appear right here. So really, really quickly, I'm going to just do that. And I won't do that for courses. Just do it quickly for webcast. So test webcast. Create one in the future here. 10 people will join, probably not. And then we'll hit create. Okay, so that's really all I want to do for this one. So let's go back here and we'll hit add event and boom, test webcast is now available for us to add to the portal. So again, let's just click the checkbox and then hit add and you're done. Perfect. The same process is true for courses as well. Now you might be asking yourself, well, when I added a channel, there was a little link down here that said create a new channel. So I could do that from within the portal. That is not the case for events or for courses in this version 1. In later versions, this will definitely be part of the workflow. So just keep that in mind. So I'm not going to show you adding a course because it's exactly the same as adding an event. I will, however, show you some kind of differences with adding assets here. So let's go ahead and click the plus for add a new document or add a new asset. And then from here, you can actually see that you can add an event, a course, a video, or a document to this available content panel. So lots of options. Let's say I just want to add a document. So let's see here. Okay, all the documents that I have available in my repository have been added. So I want to add a new one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and select a file here. And notice that I purposely did not leave or did not add a document name. So let's go into my desktop and, I am just going to add this little Excel file here called traffic distribution. Now notice that the portal actually grabbed the prefix here and added it to the document name. So I just want to take that ugly underscore out and then we're done. All right, now if you wanted to add an external link like to a YouTube video, you can also do that. And as far as I know, there are no file limitations other than perhaps like executable files in terms of what you can add to the portal itself. So I want this to be public. That's fine. I don't want to set anything to private because I don't want, just to store documents that are only viewable to me at this time. I'll just keep them on my computer for that. And I'll hit add. So perfect. My traffic distribution document showed up. Let's go back to the runtime here. Perfect. I see it right here. Let's go ahead and see about downloading it. All right, fantastic. So it opened up a new tab, and now down here I have the new spreadsheet, and I just dragged it to my computer. So we are good to go there. Yep, and perfect. It shows me traffic distribution by browser, which is a standard report in the back. So that's basically all you have to do. That's the magic of the portal editor. There's a lot of features here. You can sort, you can move things around quite a bit. Like I said, there's literally no real discernible block for what types of documents that you can add to the available section. So make sure you use that a lot. And yeah, that should be it for this video. Thanks for listening.